It's your man's Nitty rolling live and direct. You know the vibes. This only happens in Ohio. Today I got with me exclusive. Talk to me, man. Who I got with me? Introduce yourself.
You got your man Kanoe the artist coming out of the mud. What's going on?
Kanoe the artist.
Yes, sir.
But you don't spell it with a C, you spell it with a K. Get me correct, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So what do you what made you tap in, bro? What made you say, man, I gotta pull up, I gotta holla at Nitty? What you got on your mind, man? How you feeling today?
Shit, I feel good. Shit, I got this music I'm releasing in March, man. Just trying to get that up out of there.
What is it? A single? Is it an album? What is it? Talk to me.
First is a mixtape. I don't want to release no album yet, but
What's the name of it? Give me some exclusives.
it's called Spring Summer Vibes Volume 1.
Spring Summer Vibes Volume 1.
Yes, sir.
So this is a series you about to do?
Yeah, it's a little serious I got going on. My bad if I sound all jittery.
Man, it's the winter. We know it's cold outside.
I
Hey.
be tripping, man. Got me up here.
But pop your shit though. What is Spring Summer Vibes? Talk to me about why that title. What's behind that?
I mean, spring summer vibes, you know, just trying to bring good music back to the industry, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So on this mixtape, I'm showcasing a lot of my skill.
Okay.
As far as like different lanes, like you gonna hear pop, you gonna hear. I'm thinking, should I put rock on here, but I don't want to.
So you're not a rapper or anything like that. You're saying you're
I'm a rapper for sure.
But you sounded like you're an all-around artist. You do it all. You said rock and roll.
Hell yeah, but I'm just saying like I got all the styles. I'm like Thanos and shit, low key.
He said, look. How old is you, bro?
I'm 24, turned 24 in October.
How long you been doing this music shit, man?
I started doing music. Well, I've been doing music for all my life.
All your life?
I say for real, like not even rapping. Like it would be, I'm a musician first, so I'm a drummer. I've been drumming for my church since I was a kid.
Oh wow!
For sure, since like 8.
Okay. So are you into beat making and producing and all that, or do you just go in there and you just do what you do as an artist?
So I started doing production first because I was in college, but I ended up dropping out. So I said, fuck it.
Okay. Why you drop out?
Like it was just looking like foreign language, like fucking hieroglyphics up in there.
He said hieroglyphics.
Can't do this shit. I said,
he said looking like hieroglyphics, bro. Ain't that the Egyptian shit like
this?
Yeah. What would you major in? What was you trying to do if you was to had complete that journey?
I was doing music business technology, and that's you learn a lot about the music business side, all the technicalities and shit, terms and shit in the studio.
So now that you didn't complete that journey and you didn't get all the language and everything you thought that you was gonna get because you didn't make it, how are you picking up? Because you want to learn the business. How are you learning that business now without taking too many losses and without bumping your head too hard, but you still trying to learn, you still trying to educate your mind?
Shit, I don't shy away from the L, so what I do, I go study people. I be a fly on the wall. I put myself in positions like that you wouldn't even think I'd be in. Like I was just at.
Did you just do that right now by coming in here, sitting in booty, and put the glasses on?
See?
Are you trying to outsmart Nitty right now? Like young wise one, grass up, 24 years old.
I'm smarter than I look. I'm just saying, man.
What have been some key things you have learned so far in your journey?
So far, I mean, I say the biggest thing was I had to learn like. You can't be what Kevin Samuels say. R.P. Kevin Samuels. He said,
"You like the Kevin Samuels?
Just a tad bit.
It's just a tad bit.
You said, not everything.
Okay.
Let's get that clear.
24. You got a fact.
Get that clear.
You know what he used to talk about? R.P. the legend.
He said you can't be prideful and broke. So I just got to it based off that. I use that quote every day.
Okay.
So that was the main one. Like last year, I feel like I was in my own way with a lot of things. I could have probably been on here a long time ago.
Yeah.
You gotta get up out your own way. That's partially what my mixtape is about too. But yeah, I was in my own way. I ran some people away, but it's cool.
Yeah, it happens.
But I'm learning from my mistakes, you know. I'm human.
He said, I'm human.
Shit. I bleed just like you bleed, you know what I'm saying? So, I learned that you really got to put yourself on. Like, even if you ain't got nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like, how I got here was myself. So I mean,
where you from though? You not from Columbus though, right?
hell no, I'm from the mud, Toledo.
You said I'm from the mud, Toledo.
Yeah,
Why you say the mud? Toledo, fuck that.
Cause a lot of people trying to shit on Toledo, so I gotta make sure that we Toledo proud up here. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. I love that energy, man.
We fucks with Toledo heavy.
Yeah, hell yeah! Shout out to Toledo.
Free my nigga Really Cold.
Yeah, man.
God,
Free Really Cold. Shout out to Auntie's house and all that, like, and that's what it's about, man. This only happens to know how we all from this shit. We all from the dirt. We all trying to create something from the ground up. So, what does it mean being from Ohio? What is we lacking here? Why aren't we seeing more artists blow up and get out of here and get life changing opportunities in the industry?
You really want to know that answer?
Hell yeah! I got the same energy. You. This was a special request that you wanted this. Come on now.
I say we ain't got no square niggas being put on.
Ooh.
Everybody trying to be gangster. Where the square niggas at? Let me be the square nigga.
Ooh.
I sit in the corner and watch everything. I'm square. See, niggas don't understand this. It's levels to being a square. Like you'll see, when niggas think squares, yeah.
He crazy, bro.
Yeah.
But what you mean by that though? Because I believe in what you saying because. It's the only reason I'm giving you credit for this because I believe in being yourself. Mm-hmm. Be yourself, whatever that is. Be yourself at all times. How I'm most comfortable. If I go today, that's how I'm going. You feel me? I'm comfortable. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to keep up this. I'm not doing that. So, but what a lab on it? Like what you mean by that? You think it's you don't what?
Square's got a bad name right now. Terrible name. When you think of
who's
square,
a square? Who you think is a square on a bigger level in the industry? Who you name somebody? Who you think is like a what?
See, I say somebody like
so they can understand the viewers.
That's crazy because if you think about it, it's not really no good square rapping niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like. So when you think it can be
anyone. You said there's levels, so it don't necessarily got to be I'm
talking about personality. I ain't talking about like.
It could be an actor. It could be anybody. There's somebody I would say. Who would you say? It could be anybody.
He's just trying to get an understanding of what you mean by square.
So the viewers understand.
It's like this. Niggas will compare.
Like is Chris Rock a square? Because like that's what somebody being himself, and then he let Will Smith walk up and just tackle.
That's man.
That's but that's like a square. He being himself at all times. He ain't never bothered nobody. He's the fly that sit on the wall. But that night he had a job to do, and somebody was trying to be tougher. We know Will Smith wasn't like that.
If you're on the clock, you can't be acting out of pocket.
Yeah, but I feel like that's somebody that's a square. Like he just being himself in a sense.
See, no, it's like this.
Lupe Fiasco, a square, a backpack rapper.
See,
but saying square though, like
it's like square. A square is like this. Okay, so we always get the comparison of a nigga like Future and a nigga like Russell Wilson. So Russell Wilson is you see what I'm saying?
I get
like
what you're saying now.
Like when it's not a good representation of square rappers in the industry.
I'm trying to figure
I want to know though.
But it could be anybody.
Like if a bunch of hood rapping niggas was to walk in here, they would look at me like, "Oh, you a square."
Why though?
Like just cause off the look.
No.
So what you
that don't qualify you as a square though, just because you dressed up in some material. It's how you carry yourself. Yeah, that's why I'm like, well, you gotta define that, bro.
It's like this, man.
I feel like a square. What makes a square is how a man acts, how somebody act. Yeah. I don't know you a square by just looking at you. I may be like, he a little
off of society. If I would say a square rapper, if I was to judge a motherfucker, I would say he'd come in here with a suit and tie and a briefcase. And rapping about science.
Mm-hmm. I mean, shit.
That's a square rapper to me.
But I understand what you.
Are you trying to say like more political based or more like conscious based? Is it conscious rapper? Is what you saying like that? Conscious.
I mean, I learned a long time ago. Everything on conscious is just like.
It's
just a high vibration on the conscious. Is what it is. Like if I can rap about you sitting across from me, smoking a blunt, like just and make a whole song off that. That's like conscious. Like that's a high vibration of conscious. But like,
is that you?
I mean, I could do that.
He just means somebody that wanna rap, but then every rapper don't got that high confident level. You feel me? He's smart, he wise, but he probably ain't really got that high confidence level. You get what I'm saying?
Get out of that?
That hell yeah, that's what I get out of it.
Is that true?
Hell yeah, you know everybody.
Is that true?
When I say being comfortable, when I say being comfortable in yourself is deeper than just walking. You gotta, no matter what room you go, when you gotta walk with your head up high. You can't be shy. You can't be timid. You can't be none of that. You get what I'm saying? That's what
I get that.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to still figure out what the square rapper is. I really want to.
That's what I'm
bro.
saying. You see how hard it is for you to think about
a
that?
normal Joe Blow
Let that
trying
be
to
me.
rap, bro. A normal Joe Blow.
So that's what you
tryna
call
rap.
a square.
A normal Joe Blow
No,
trying to
so I
rap.
don't think that's him though. I don't think he come all the way these miles to come holler at us to be a square rapper, bro.
And you dropping summer, spring, summer vibes.
That's not no.
We ain't
square
bringing
shit.
no square energy into the summertime or the springtime. What's the vibes? Square vibes? No, we're not doing that.
It's the year of the square, my
So
dude.
that's your angle. We going somewhere. He's
You said you dropped out of school, right?
Hell yeah.
So it's not like a college because you're smart square. is
Right.
it? Like, I'm trying to figure the squareness out.
What
bro.
is it? Just somebody that's lame with no motion?
Nah.
No.
A square person is somebody that, when you think of square, is like a person that's not of the streets. Not of
Okay.
street essence, not of hood anything.
Oh,
Okay,
got you.
Average
Yeah, that's why I said normal Joe Blow. Trying to rap. Like somebody that's really just a normal person, but really like bro said like the other day, really never had nothing going on, don't got nothing going on, but they trying to get something going on. Never been over there, but in they raps they might slip up in a bar or two, and you know what I'm saying? Somebody that's just trying to be a rapper, bro, but really ain't. You know, being a rapper, bro. We pride people being a rapper. The significance in an artist and a rapper is your story.
Mm-hmm.
Some are harder than others. Some really come from shooting and killing and seeing their best friend backdoor and all that.
But that don't make it better.
But that don't make it better
than
than your story.
Do
And that doesn't make you a square because your story is just, I grew up, I went to school, I dropped out, and da-da-da, this is what I want to do. If the passion always been there, if you was in the church drumming since 8 years old,
That's your story.
that's your story, and stick to it and live and stand on it.
It's a lot for sure.
Yeah.
It's a lot different.
But I do like that angle. I love that angle.
I just think the square word was like
Yeah, that's too far. Yeah, degrading.
Yeah, I don't
degrading.
like that because I don't think
I mean,
you
it's a
came
lot of
here
things.
out to do that.
Because anybody's welcome to this platform, bro. You don't got to be the most popping artist. You don't got to have,
No,
like,
but when you pull up, though, we know who's serious.
yeah,
and
we know who's
believe in
serious.
themselves.
And we going to give you an opportunity to speak your truth.
For sure.
Whatever it is. What else can we look for? Do you want to work with other artists in Toledo or Ohio?
I mean, it's not a lot of artists that's really, how can I put it? I would say developed in a way. That I would.
Why your critique so strong?
Because
If you just a normal,
I've been sitting on this shit for a minute.
All
Man.
right.
I'm just saying, like,
you feel like the quality ain't there. Like it just like
it's definitely quality there, but see, when I do something, I'm trying to make sure that we moving effectively. Like, I got a project releasing this Friday. I'm here for a reason. I'm trying to get this bitch moving. You know what I'm saying? So like, it's not a lot of people that really know what they doing, I would say. So I just got to do my own thing. I was the guy that was all last year trying to get people, hey, we can do this, we can do that, we can go to this interview, do this interview.
Oh yeah,
rap on this shit. Like,
yeah.
Let's go to colleges over here. But I couldn't get nobody moving, so I said, fuck it, I'm gonna use all the tools I got for myself.
Yeah, you in your bag. Bet the house on yourself.
So now I got a show in Atlanta. I got
so you
2
doing
interviews.
shows?
Hell yeah. We ain't get to that.
Damn.
Yeah, I booked my own
You got
show.
stage presence, man. You be up there you be doing your thing.
I'm a monkey. I'm a stage monkey.
What
Like
you
shit.
mean by that?
Nigga, I be sweating bullets.
Oh, so it's like a workout too. You really give it everything you got.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you better. Yeah.
Shit, y'all see. For sure. Nah. I got a show in Atlanta. I got a college tour I'm about to do.
Damn, a college tour?
I booked that shit.
How you book it?
Shit, I just reached out.
You on a college tour, bro?
Yes, sir.
What's up?
What's
HBCU though. Let's make sure HBCU though.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. But how did you do that? And which ones are you going to?
I started researching. I started researching. I can't tell you everything I say.
You gotta tell me. I'm nitty, motherfucker. I'm trying to go to college or somewhere and host it on some stage. How you do that? That's a big thing, bro.
Shit, I just reached out.
But how you do it? You reached out like, okay, so can you shout out
earlier in the beginning of this interview? I said you put yourself in positions. I exposed myself.
Yeah. Then that's a good play. Send the info. We'll support you, bro. You know
Sure.
We'll make sure we promote it for you. You know what schools you pulling up to, or can you elaborate on that right now?
I was gonna release a flyer, but I give you 2.
Okay, give me 2.
Like, I'm doing Central State.
Oh, that's a good one. That's where I was gonna fucking go. Damn, man. That's a good one.
Right now I'm trying to get Wilberforce too.
Okay, that's right across the street.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the 2. I already got. Now this may be separate, but from HBCUs, but I got a PWI, I got BG, and merch.
Okay.
So I give you 3 for that one.
All right. Yeah, I got it. Yeah.
But it's more coming, so I'm just saying like this. That's just the first 3 I'm gonna give.
All right. Yeah. Stay locked in. That's huge. I seen Auntie House was doing something like that last summer, man. Going around doing shit.
Yeah,
That's the youth though. That's building bridges. That's a whole fan base. That's a whole something that's nobody really taking advantage of that in Ohio. I feel like right now, but I think it's just the curation. We trying to make it happen. This only happens in Ohio, man. Coming to a campus near you. Stay tuned. It's Nitty. I'm rolling for sure. I'm telling you, we pulling up on somebody's campus.
I told everybody that's I'm outside.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Yeah. What else can we expect from you? It's the first quarter. Check one, boom. You start off strong. You put up to This Only Happens in Ohio. You got your content, and we about to jump in the hallway, right or wrong?
Yes, sir.
We got hot fire trapping out the hallway. T. Ohio Productions, y'all better tap in, man. Y'all can pull up, get the interview, and get the video to roll it out all together. Like,
yes,
be smart about how you doing your shit. That's why I commend you, because you 24 years old. You're not trying to be the most flamboyant person in the room. You're not trying to be the $1 million nigga in the room.
Yeah, smooth.
You smooth general. You
know
working you in your lane, brother. That's okay. You feel me? Hat off to you. Commend. That's respectable. I rock with a nigga like you.
For sure.
'Cause I know what I'm getting. You ain't wearing no mask around me and shit. Damn, who is he? Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, so I respect that. You get what I'm saying? But what's your ultimate vision for yourself? Is it music, or is it church? Is it drumming? Is it working with the college somehow? Is there any investments you want to do? We're talking about you're 24. Where do you see yourself at 34?
34? Shit, I see myself giving back.
But how?
Established.
Through a business? How? Through the youth? How?
Through a business. I'm going to start a label. A New World. I already got the LC. I already got the trademark. I already got the logo.
So the music is the foundation at the end of the day?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So talk about the list.
Yeah, how you feel about the list though? We just dropped that. A lot of traction. I had to shut my phone down for the day. How you feel? Do you feel like you're a top 50 artist? Cause you're just a normal person. Like you say, I'm a square. I'm a quote unquote. He's a square.
Hell yeah.
Let your words bite you in your ass. You a square now, motherfucker. That's what you like. You did it to yourself, but you okay with that? I don't know, but hey, I don't believe in that word. Don't use that around me. You not no square, nigga. But
Yeah.
how you feel about the top 50 list?
I feel like sometimes the list be lit, or the list be rigged.
What?
Sometimes.
By the Illuminati?
Is he one of you? Really believe that? He think that?
Because the motherfucker did. Call
Yeah, we
us
do got
Illuminati.
somebody tagged us and said that it's Illuminati and all that. Like, golly.
But what you mean, Red?
I ain't saying no names. I ain't saying it's just some people I just feel like probably shouldn't have been on that list.
Ooh. Well,
And again, I'm nobody, so don't nobody come for me. But I'm just saying like
you just
it's
stay
a lot of
away.
niggas. It's a lot of niggas that's on the underground. I don't feel like certain niggas should be on the list sometimes.
Man, I mean, yeah, it probably is some sleepers out there. I give you that, but did they tap in? The ones you think been on the list, the ones you think should have been on the top 50 list, have they got an interview or any type of content, a video shot or anything associated with this? Only
Or
happens in
did
Ohio
something
brand?
extravagant.
Yeah, or did something that made themselves stood up.
What
Like,
you define extravagant?
Something
I
that
haven't
ma-
interviewed YSN Flow, but guess what? I'm hip to that young boy right now. Tap in, Flow. I'm ready for you. Cause he had they shut down the venue, and then the boy had all the youth in the down street carrying on the show. Cops had to shut it down. I'm like, wow, that's traction, that's motion. I need to holler at you. You feel me? How is that happening? How do they shut down the venue and then the fans love you so much? Fuck it, we'll thug it in the streets.
It's a lot of niggas I know that's on this rap shit. They a lot of they crowd, a lot of they fan base is off the internet. So like they pull people out, but it's, you know what I'm saying? Like they not on the internet.
But how do you make it stick to the wall? Are they doing the right thing? Are you be on my register ASCAP?
BMI.
Huh?
BMI.
You are?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Are your friends? Are they practicing the right business or trying to educate their mind on the business? You know that matters too. Are they doing the right things? Or like really critique them, look them up and weigh them up? Are they really doing the right things for you to come here and tell us that with an open heart and stand on that? You standing on somebody else.
I mean, it's working for them.
But is they really top quality, top 50?
Hell yeah. And these niggas that really rap though, like these niggas ain't niggas that just hop on the Detroit.
Without naming any names, like what are some of their accomplishments though?
Yeah.
Some of their accomplishments.
Yeah.
I mean,
are they consistent with work, like videos?
Hell yeah. They're very consistent.
Okay.
I mean, accomplishments though, like have they made it on any big blogs? Like have they made it on any like video games? Like are their songs getting picked up for movies?
Hell yeah. I got one of my mentors. She just got her music submitted in a Tubi movie. And
yeah, all right, that's, you said Tubi. I love Tubi. Tubi.
Shout out to Tubi.
Shout out to Tubi. Tubi. We get bunny with Tubi.
And then the other one, he all through Chicago right now, but he like a boom bap type artist.
What you mean by that? Boom bap type
New York
artist.
swag.
Oh, New York.
Yeah, like that old New York shit. But it's hard though.
It's hard
I
though.
got that style too. It's like on this finger.
Do you write or are you a freestyler?
I'm a writer.
You a writer?
I don't never, cause I be like this. When I go to the studio, I'm not that person that's like, all right, we about to waste time, we about to lollygag and none of that shit. If I go to a studio and I'm paying for it, I make sure I at least got like 5 songs ready to record.
All right, that's cool or whatever. We got to get back to the list thing though. He said it was rigged though.
Yeah, it was not. We know it's not rigged. That's why I didn't want to focus on it.
How do
the
y'all?
Purpose? What would be the purpose of rigging?
How do y'all find these niggas? I feel like y'all just.
No, we do our homework. And
I mean, there's niggas that work.
in.
Don't get me wrong. It's niggas that work. Don't get me wrong. Some of them niggas, but it's like, how do y'all rank them? How do y'all go about that?
It's many ways you break that shit down. There's a template that we go by.
So
if you believe it or not, 50 qualities.
So what's
50
that
qualities to make the top 50 list. Like if y'all really, y'all want to be saying it's 50 qualities to make the top 50 list. You know, before they hired me off at Chipotle, you know what they told me? There's 12 characteristics that they go by before they hire you.
Do they ever display them to you?
Yeah, I don't know all 12, but it's shit that you can't teach somebody, like integrity, honesty, like doing the right, like it's other shit. It's shit that 12 characteristics that they hire you based off of. I don't know if they do that shit no more. What really make a top 50 artist? Let me explain it.
Let's do 3. What's 3 that make the top?
Consistency is definitely one.
All right.
The threshold is, when I say this next one, it's real motion, real traction. Is there a presence behind this person's name?
Okay.
It got to be a presence. When I say somebody's name, like when I tell you, when you just left, who just walked out of here?
Oh boy.
Sleepy.
Yes, sir.
Like, you feel me? Like, just walked out of here. Normal day at the office type shit. See it all, like, you know, this normal day at the office. But it's like, that's the difference, that threshold. Like, Sleepy in my face. Like, I'm seeing this motherfucker really moving around. I'm seeing him in the middle of a gym trying to walk out the door, and then a basketball player stop him, and they team want pictures and what with Sleepy. I seen it. Okay. You know what I'm saying? That's a difference. And this ain't just coming from people that look like Kim. He got an upper key on a lot of you artists, which why he's number 4 on the list is because it's coming from people that don't look like him. He got white people that love him. You get what I'm saying? Like, for real, he got white kids, bro. I seen it multiple times. Mm-hmm. That's why, boom, boom, boom. Yeah, like, you know, that's number 2. I gave you 2. Number 3, it just, you know, I think it's the seriousness shows. God damn it. I think the seriousness shows. I think the seriousness shows. If you want it bad enough, it's going to show that you want it. I'm going to see you drooling at the mouth. You may be looking good at it, but I can see, oh, this nigga want this.
Like that.
I see like you that. Want it right now. Shit, I don't know if you top 50, but you definitely somewhere.
Now, do you feel like you should be on the top 50 list?
No.
I'm glad you said that.
What was your concern about it, though? If you don't mind me asking.
See, that question, it was more so the side details that you were saying. Mm-hmm. Like, as far as, like, you know, hiring a PR team, hiring a manager, hiring all this other stuff. You feel like that's important?
You business educated. Do you feel like that's important?
I feel like it's important, but I feel like when we say certain things like that, you got to be realistic to the situation. How I got here, you would need, what, a manager or a PR for that shit?
Yeah, but it's a lot of things that y'all hit like this though, bro, that you ain't going to because you don't have that manager or PR.
No, Joe, you can't go no farther than this outside of all. You can't. This is for Ohio.
Yeah, but I'm saying though, but it's 30 other spots that a manager or PR, if they was knowledgeable about your career, they would know that this would be just one stop of 30 that you have to do. But you thugging it by yourself. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You putting all this together.
I said I'm my own PR, I'm my own manager, I'm my own booking manager, fucking stylist. Fuck it.
Not the booking one. You getting it done?
Take 30 calls a day, and holla at me in about 6 months. Tell me what you got then.
Shit, I can do that shit. I could just.
It gonna wear you down because then it gonna take away.
I'll hire somebody eventually.
It gonna take away from your. If you're an artist and you want to be the best artist you could be, all you should have to be worried about is sitting in that motherfucking studio and making music.
Shit, no, I got my hands in everything.
I'm always be my own stylist. I got the sauce. I don't need no. But some shit you shouldn't have to worry about. Cause that's taking away time, energy, and creativity where you could be putting into your fucking music and your craft.
I mean, shit, but that's still more content. If you think about it.
Nah, it's more worries that you shouldn't have to worry about. Y'all artists need managers, and everybody running around here scared to trust somebody.
That's what goes back to what
Practice
I was saying.
business.
A lot of niggas don't know what they doing.
Yeah, because the passion.
So where do you find that? Where do you find that with no resource?
Here, this only happens in Ohio.
So y'all gonna be my managers? What y'all saying?
No, we
Shit,
know.
We
know people.
We know people. We'll steer you right. We'll steer you right. Because these conversations are meant to be healthy. When y'all watch these T Ohio interviews with Nitty, I hope y'all watching them and y'all taking away some. Everyone is different. Everyone we giving out some jewels, some games, something. Sure. You know what I'm saying? So it's about educating the people out there, educating the culture. You know what I'm saying? And educating fellow rappers. You know what I'm saying? Educating fellow content creators, other platforms, other motherfuckers that want to hop in this shit, other cameramans. You know what I'm saying? Just keep the education. Share this shit. This ain't no secret, nigga. If I got a way, if I know the formula how to change niggas' lives and help put us in better situations and I'm knowledgeable and I really know what I'm saying, I ain't speaking death into you. Like I really can, save somebody's life. I'm going to share the education, brother.
You got to check the intentions of those people, though.
Yeah, you definitely got to check some people at their core sometimes.
Some niggas get in this shit and they do it all for them.
Yeah.
Not everybody got the good intentions.
Yeah.
So
I got a good intention, so I just get to the point where it's like, okay, I'm gonna go learn all this shit, and I'm gonna break it off to anybody that asks me.
So you vision yourself having, like when you had this label, you vision yourself having a team eventually, like having a PR in place, having this, and then just going around, just collecting your calls and really playing that upper launch of the game?
Hell yeah.
Okay. You give me that type of vibe. I don't see you really being, let's see what's the name of the label?
A New World.
A New World?
Yes, sir.
Why you name it A New World?
Because we need a new everything. Look outside. Shit, we about to go into war.
What's wrong with our culture then?
Yeah.
With the culture?
Yeah. Because I feel like you got the answer.
I feel like I got the answer?
I feel like you think you got the answer.
I mean, what's wrong with our culture?
Yeah, and entertainment,
You want me to be
music,
fat? Hold
Ohio
on.
culture. Entertainment, music, Ohio. We're going to just leave it that. Like, entertainment, music, Ohio.
I mean, when I say, and it's not to step on anybody's toes, what's really our sound? Like, I look around
Everything that's
different
coming out.
cities. Like, I look at cities like Cincinnati, Cleveland, shit, a little bit of Dayton. Even Toledo, too, sometimes. I be wondering, like, okay, what's the Ohio sound? And I know, you know, Detroit style is really, like, dominant right now.
It's
Also
like whatever
Chicago.
come out though. It's like we a
But it
melting
just seemed
pot.
like Ohio don't have their own separate sound. We a great state of music. So it's like, as far as the rap scene go, like, what's really our sound, I would say.
We take a lot because we in a sweet spot.
Yeah,
we really
are.
in a sweet spot, bro.
Between the men in Chicago. So, I
Yeah,
mean,
so it's like we tugging on that southern.
but
we got
shit,
New
let's
York
not act
right
like
there.
let's not act like we ain't had niggas coming out of Cleveland.
Nah. But the Cleveland sound is still there. That's a strong sound. I feel like if anybody got the Ohio sound, it's Cleveland, bro. I'm be honest.
But I think since I could I study. We
I'm
study
talking like
this shit.
dog
We know
voice.
this shit for real. So I could hear Cincinnati sound.
Mm-hmm.
I know what that sound like.
I don't know.
I do. I know what Cincinnati sound like.
What would it sound
We
like?
know enough artists. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's this thing, and you just gotta.
I know what Cleveland sound like. I know what Columbus sound like. I know what Toledo niggas sound like. Y'all talk about a certain thing.
What we talk about Toledo?
Shit, depending on which
Yeah,
artist
the
you talking
depending.
about. So
if I
you-
put up
you
on
got
that
your-
cannon, we
you
talking
got
about dumping,
yeah,
nigga.
yeah,
Shit.
you feel what I'm
We
saying?
talking about dumping, nigga. Like it's just certain you in tune with the culture, bro. Like, but it's so much. It's oversaturated, so that's why you have to stay relevant, bro. Because that's the only reason why you just asked me that. Cause shout out Polo Nick Kane because like I'm hip to gang over there. You feel me? They dumping. You feel me? Like that's what it is, bro.
Yeah,
Like
Relly Cole, shit.
yeah, Relly Cole.
YM,
Yeah, YM, Mud Man, like
Kente.
Yeah, you are
Feel
too.
me?
All them niggas hard for sure.
Rambo, my nigga.
Yeah,
shout out my
Rambo.
nigga
Oh,
Rambo.
man,
We
God.
really out there in Toledo. Like
That
we-
nigga went crazy.
yeah, his
they
video,
been
but his
tapped in.
videos though,
Yeah.
Put a
his
lot of energy. He directed
videos.
shit.
Yeah,
He directed
see.
He put a lot of energy to this shit. for
Yeah,
sure.
shout out to Rambo,
For
bro.
sure, shout out
I
Rambo.
love to have a combo with you, G. Respect to it, man. And shout out to everybody in Ohio, man.
Oh, God.
Cleveland, Youngstown, Dayton, Toledo, shit, Zanesville, fucking everywhere, man. Cincinnati. I love the Nasty Natty. that's my sweet spot.
Nasty Natty.
And shout out to Home, the 614, man. You know it's the bus I'm rolling. This only happens in Ohio. Big motion. Anything you want to say before we wrap it up, man? You got our support now, so what can we expect, bro?
You're going to expect a lot of things. You're going to see a lot more performances out of me this year. You're going to see a lot more music dropping this year.
I
And
love
we're
it.
going to have a good year for sure. Catch me in the Streets Most Wanted podcast this Friday.
Where that
For sure. Or
podcast
actually,
at?
no, it's this Saturday. My bad.
Where that podcast at?
It's in Atlanta.
It is.
For sure.
What it's called?
In the Streets Most Wanted.
In the Streets
podcast.
Most Wanted podcast.
Yes, sir.
So what you on, bro? You on like a promo tour thing right now? So you taking this shit serious now?
Hell yeah.
Nah, he did.
I've been
Serious.
taking-
What
serious.
was the switch though? Was it you dropping out and then you got a mom and a dad?
I got a mom.
Yeah, get
You got a
into
mom?
that.
Yeah, I know. I'll be
Single
out
mom.
right. You got
Single mom.
a single mom.
Yes,
You got
sir.
any siblings?
I got a bunch of siblings.
You got a bunch of them.
They all older though.
They all
Not
all.
about my mama though. It's all about my dad.
All right. So, what was the switch for you? Like, you could have went back into the workworce. You could have did anything. You got a job.
You laugh.
You got a
Yeah.
job. Where you work
Yeah.
at?
I ain't gonna tell you that.
You ain't gonna tell me
Ain't no
that.
promotion out of me.
All right. All right. So like, what's the switch? Why a rapper? Why this, bro? Why
Shit.
this?
Shit, rap grew on me. It's like one of them things where it's like, at first, you know, you sound trash, and then like you do it a few more times and you finally make a good song, and then like eventually you take all that shit and you start just looking at your progression, and you see people starting to like your shit, and people you don't know, like, you know what I'm saying? Like sometimes niggas
getting
be
a
trapped.
good. So let me ask you. So you're getting a good response from your music?
Hell yeah.
Oh shit.
But those people aren't on social media. I'm the same way.
Okay.
So my thing is, with everything that I'm doing right now, what I'm doing is establishing a social media presence as well as a audience presence.
Man, let's get this nigga in the hall. I want to say here about trapping out. I just
But
want to.
hold on, before we do that though.
All right.
So let me just give y'all a random disclaimer. The song that I'm doing is called FanDuel.
Yeah, talk about the FanDuel. What's up with FanDuel? Are you a fan of FanDuel?
Yes.
You hitting on there?
Nah, I ain't doing too good.
You ain't doing too good. Look, people in the background like, he said,
That's why we talk about this shit. We about to talk about that.
They out here stripping shit, huh?
Man, they going crazy on niggas. Let me tell you, man. So like, this record came about. I see like, the parlays hit this city and shit, and like I'm just looking. And I'm like, damn. Like everybody talk about this FanDuel shit. I look all on Facebook and shit. So I'm like, bet, let me go ahead make this song real quick before the trap niggas get it. So I just hurried up, put that bitch out. That's why it's only on YouTube right now.
All right.
Oh, you don't like the trap niggas, do you, man?
So what?
You don't like trap niggas, huh?
Nah, I do. It's just I feel like
that's a,
we gotta show.
You like that ain't the narrative. It's other people out there.
Yeah, like
for the
we gotta.
There's
other things that I say. Not to disrespect anybody, not trying to disrespect anybody where they come from, their music or whatever. But there's just a lot more things we could talk about.
Mm-hmm.
Fact.
You right.
And I feel like I'm that person that could just bring those other things and make them just as popular.
I respect it, bro. Cause at first when you I think you threw me in, bro, off when you used the word square.
But then, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
like,
but I understand
from their standpoint, like just the people I done performed around.
But them real
shit,
niggas
like,
though.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Like what you calling a square is a real nigga.
That's why I said I would hang with a square.
I'm just using the term that's been given.
Nah, I hang with a square. That's somebody, like I said before, they're being they self.
Yeah.
That's the definition of a real nigga to me. A real nigga ain't just cause you toting and you feel me. A real nigga is being yourself and being yourself at all times.
I mean, for sure.
No matter what room you're in. No matter if I'm in a room full of broke niggas, and no matter if I'm in a fucking fine dine, top scale restaurant eating shrimp and lobster and fucking big ass steaks with $1 million niggas, bro. Drinking the finest of fine wines with grapes. And a bad female bringing it to me.
I mean,
It's like I'ma still be me, like you. That's the real person, bro. But I get that from you. And that's why you're gonna have a lot of success. Just stay on your lane and stay on your course, bro. Run your marathon, like Nick would say.
For sure.
You feel me? Like shout out your platforms. Where can they follow you, man?
They can follow me on all socials at Kanoe the Artist, Kanoe the Artist, at everything.
On everything. Go look him up. And he putting on. He tap in Toledo, Ohio.
For sure.
Kanoe the Artist. I'm your man's Nitty. This only happens in Ohio. I'm gone. Bow.